Hi everyone, Gridlock Cosplay here. It is finally warmed up enough that I can have the garage door open. It is really nice outside. It's warming up in here. I've been able to spend some extended time working on my mech warrior. I think I did show this before, that I did start building this in foam. I managed to complete that part, and I've been working more on the... Wait a minute. No, I didn't. I added a bit of cardboard to the frame to give a starting reference. I built the cockpit canopy using foam and some very stiff transparent plastic so that it could maintain its own weight and look like proper windows. Then I continued to build the sides of the cockpit where the canopy nests into. The intent here is to have the motor that lifts and lowers the canopy, so it needs to be a structure to itself. I temporarily glued the canopy to the cockpit until a structure for the motor and hinge can be added. Then I mounted it all to the frame so I could continue building the cardboard templates. I did start building this in foam. I managed to complete that part, and I've been working more on the cardboard. Now this doesn't look anything like how it originally did because I've actually torn away the original cardboard, rebuilt it, and this is actually my third attempt, and now it is finally looking the way that I want it to. And what I've got here is markings at the angles that I need to cut. So for example, I need to cut a plus 30 and a plus 15 to get this 45-degree angle. And the way I'm going to do that is with these things that I've 3D printed. It's kind of hard to see there. There we go. The 30 and the 15, the 10 and the 45. And what this does is this allows me to cut the foam at the specific angle. So I put my knife along the edge, and I can cut that angle. And then I can take all of these, glue them all together, and I have my outer hull. Now what I've got here, kind of drawn with Sharpie, drawn a line all along here. That is the separation between the front and the side, because of course it has to be able to disassemble. I really haven't done much more on the electronics, mostly because I've been only working on the foam. But what I did notice on here is that with a thickness of foam on the side and on here, it's going to be rubbing together. There's just not enough space. So what I did on this one already, which by the way, I didn't have this installed before, but I took 1 inch off of this length. I just, cut it and re-glued it. And this way we have plenty of space in between there for the weapons platform to move around and such. One thing that I completely forgot to show in the last video was the slip ring actually installed. So the main body of it is attached to here, which is part of the upper part, which is turning, and this is part of the base. I used a heat gun to just shape this into a good shape where this would be able to hold it. So I've got all my wires there, and if I can try to turn this, you can see that it's moving around just like that. It's pretty smooth, and it hasn't failed yet, even though I've been working with this a lot and turning it around. So I wanted to show you also that, just turn the main power on there, how this multiplexing works. And I did have this last time, I just didn't show you guys, is that what I do is I hold down the first button and then move the joystick into a direction. Now if I move it to the upper left, it will activate the upper left weapons platform. Upper right will do the upper right. So let me just do this. I'm going to push the button, and then I let go. And now the joystick is controlling this one. I'm pushing up, pushing down. And so then to switch, push the button again, go to the other one, and you can kind of see it there. There we go. So it does only move one at a time, but it does let me control everything. And so there's going to be different cameras around. Also, oh yeah, that's the plan, is that every weapons platform is going to have a camera on it. And by doing that, the feed is going to go through the multiplexer into my monitor. So whichever mode I am currently in, the left platform or the right platform, forward, back, whichever, it will show me that camera in my view. I do still have a little bit of templating still to do, like on the top here, just to get the rough shape in there. I don't need to go into all of the details on that, but as soon as I do that, I'm going to be able to start cutting foam pieces out of here and assembling both sides of the front. I'm really excited to do that, so I'm going to get to work, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.